Hey, hi, hello. Tark here with another video, and we're watching some more One Piece today, folks. It's episode 31 and 32. Sanji just joined us. Sanji, Luffy, and their friend, I can't remember his name again. Apologies to this man. They are following the direction of where they calculated or assumed that Nami was going, and it seems like they're probably going to be correct. So they're pursuing Nami. Nami is rolling up to an island that had some sort of, it almost looked like a feudal or like Japanese type of castle or structure of some sort. And last we saw of Nami, before she changed into the new cute outfit, she was talking about wanting to be free. So maybe this is her jail. This is the situation where she's, I don't know, she's trying to pay off a debt. Maybe she's trying to take care of a bounty. I don't know. Hopefully we're going to find out, though, because I really like Nami a lot, and it seems like she didn't want to do what she did. You know, she was hopeful that they would let her rejoin. So I guess we're just going to kind of get down to the bottom of this and try and figure out what's going on. And if this is at all a situation where Nami kind of had essentially a good reason to betray them or take their boat, I feel like Luffy will be 100% just, yeah, this is forgiven. It makes absolute sense why you would do this. And if it's a bad reason, she might still be forgiven, because Luffy is Luffy and he's just an all-around great guy. And very patient man, which is great. Goodness. Well, I guess we'll just dive on into it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know the drill. And let's dive into episode 31 of One Piece. Get cozy. Yo ho, indeed. Yeah, it does look like great weather. Although that feels like something that you would absolutely jinx by commenting on out at sea. And you have no idea because you lost your navigator. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You fell in love with her immediately. Her beautiful visage. Yosaku. Sorry, Yosaku. You're soft-minded. Infamous Arlong. Hey. Okay. Not him holding the other guy's mouth. Not him be like, shh. Does she? Collect his 20 million berry bounty. She could have mentioned, maybe we all would have gone along with it. So clearly they haven't. What's the whistle for? A fishman. Are they like fish people? Like scalies in a way? So they're like, okay, they're gonna talk about it. Like, are fishmen fish with legs? It's gonna be more like mermen? 3 powers that reign over it. 7 warlords of the sea. Okay. Government authorized pirates. Oh, because the government is just as involved as they are with anything else. What they take from pirates. Yeah. Yeah, they essentially pay for their sovereignty. Okay. Okay, I had a feeling that Mihawk was probably a warlord. There's 7 of those guys? Oh, an interesting, like, swordfish nose. This is your last picture just standing up. 20 towns since coming to these blue? Well, yeah, then that makes sense. I don't know if she's after the bounty on his head. Oh. Shut. These are getting worse, buddy. He's like, yeah, we get it. He's strong. He's like, well, we're heading that way, so we're gonna figure it out. Food! He's gonna be like, no, you'll have a regulated amount because we're on a boat in the ocean. And we can't just eat as much as we want whenever we want. Nami with this cute top. Back here again. Okay. Hometown. Backstory time. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay, cute little harbor. Yeah, Arlong Park. So her hometown is probably like one of the towns that Arlong looked after. This month's amount? Freaking cops, man. Okay. Alright. So a shark person. Got it. Cool. Can milk the East all you want. Okay, so he's like a shark man. He's like a shark man with a fairy tale tattoo. Just kidding. Looks a little bit like it, though. Okay, so they're all fishmen. Okay. I'm on board. Oh, I hate that he has cute little bear ears. These are dirty cops. Yeah, dirty cops. The two fishermen on the far right look like they were about to kiss, just saying. Octopus pirate guy? Okay. Oh, this is useful. So Nami is from a city of fishmen? Okay, Nami with the heels. Nami with the chunky heel. What is going on? I'm here to kill Arlong. So this is like a common thing. Arlong probably is the pirate that killed her loved one too. Whoa! She sounds different. But she's like, listen, kid, you're gonna get yourself killed. Ooh. Okay, Nami. Pick up the money before it flies away, buddy. What is her deal? Okay. Does she work for him? Betrayal is your forte. They're friends. Nami, what are you doing to me? Oh, they all love Nami. Nami, what is your deal? Okay. Is this... Okay, this is Usopp and them. How's Zoro doing? Alright. Sliced up, but he's awake. Arlong Park, yep. Came from the Grand Line. Interesting. Oh yeah, she's here alright. He's like, nope, she's here. Ooh. Zoro, you just got beat up. I understand you want to prove something. You want to get a few licks in. You want to feel good about your skills, but yeah, we gotta have a strategy. You're also down to one sword. Yep, knock him out. Be like, nope. Zoro, you are very much still healing. Yep, there's the Going Merry. Zoro all tied up. Probably because he didn't want Arlong to have it. Yeah. Come on, buddy. This brave image of me. Captain Usopp's grand adventure. You're not the captain. Hmm? What are we gonna do about these fishmen? Immediately hiding. There's some guys over there. Why'd you just pass by it? It's like, yeah, don't yell at me. Oh, the buds. Them immediately being like, well, I guess we just can't do it. I guess we failed. Okay, they're taking him back to Arlong now. Oh my god. Stop. Alright then. Let's get out of here. Gosh. Oh. This is Nami's hometown. It's gotta be. The houses are upside down. Oh, okay. Yeah, and there's this big... A few weeks back. Jeez. How'd you hear about that? This is an island. 10 times the strength of humans? So a monster Momoo? We brought him from the Grand Line. My gosh, what the heck? What's in the Grand Line? We? You're that guy who got banished? I wonder if they're all like, we're just trying to help you. Yeah, like, how evil is this place really? I mean, it sounds like... It sounds like Arlong is not a great person if he did this and that kid wanted to kill him, but... Does he think he's a fishman because of his nose? Human just barely? What? He's like, what? Because I got a long nose? Oh, yeah? Alright, what are we gonna... No one ever listens. Yeah, I guess that would be like, I did just say like one person acted up and the whole town got destroyed, so don't act up. Interesting. They'll like talk to each other. It's like not on site. Damn. Yeah, that does look very good. I'm filming this while hungry, folks. This was a bad call. That fish looked particularly angry. Is this Momoo? Is it a manatee? Cows of the sea? Is it a giant angry manatee? Okay, eating a little piggy. Oh! Should be starving by now. Is Momoo actually going to be adorable? Ooh. Momu's going after them and what they made. I really hope that the first time he gets to make Nami food, she's going to be appreciative of it. She's our navigator. She has to join. You're going to make me spill my wine. Oh, Momu's big. Okay. Should have put that together. We brought someone suspicious. And it's gonna be Zoro. And Nami's gonna be like, crap. But never say half fish again. They're evolved humans. Okay, sure. Fishmen are the lord of all things. Oh, okay, alright. Okay. Didn't take far for us to go. Those ridiculous opinions of yours are long. Oh? Oh, is she? She's a member of the Arlong Pirates. Alright, Nami. He was just my prey? Alright, Nami. But it's not an act. Ooh, a tattoo. A tattoo! A leader. Nami, what are you playing at? To be continued. Nami, a leader of the Arlong Pirates. Oh, okay. Sure. Goodness gracious, folks. And we get to meet Arlong. We got to meet a bunch of other fishmen, so now we know what fishmen are, which is just evolved humans with fish-like abilities, tendencies. But like various fish. So it's not like the same kind of fish. Goodness, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Nami is just continuing to play this game and that she's like, maybe she's just a member of the Arlong Pirates and doing stuff because, you know, she's trying to help out that town that got ravaged or something like that. I don't know. Because, you know, she stopped that boy, that kid, and then gave him some money and then told him to beat it. And by herself, she was talking about wanting her freedom. So I wonder if she's only a part of the Arlong Pirates to keep something in check, keep Arlong from ever attacking her village, maybe. You know, maybe it's all just been one very, very long con. And we see that Nami has the tattoo. She's a member of the Arlong Pirates. She's a leader, actually. And Zoro's naturally pissed. So, gosh, what else did we see? Momoo is huge. And I really hope Momo's just a manatee and is just the sweetest little boy. I hope Momoo is just the sweetest little guy who just wants food. But I get the feeling he's not. I get the feeling that this is gonna be bad. And I'm scared. I'm scared. Because I don't want Nami to be mean to us. Alrighty, well, let's dive on into episode 32 of One Piece, shall we? They're just chowing down, man. What are those, radish? No, these are mine. These are not yours, these are mine. Ha! Let go. I took it myself and put it on my own plate. You should have told me that what was on your plate was only for you. Momoo. Momoo, are you gonna be sweet or are you gonna be not sweet? Are you gonna be sweet or are you gonna be sour? Is that Momoo we're hearing? If I was out in the middle of the ocean and I was hearing mooing, I'd start freaking out. It is big. Oh yeah, it's big. And they brought it from the Grand Line? Oh, Momoo, you are adorable. Momo's so cute. It's not a hippo either. Oh, Momoo. What is he doing? He wants his food. No! Momoo! Well, now he's mad. Momoo probably would have been real sweet if you just gave him your food. No, I think his food that he normally would have was just in the Grand Line. Eat up. What? Sanji! I can't abide. Momoo deserved better than this. Did he? Momoo. I don't have the context of maybe Momoo was actually gonna hurt them, but to me, Momo's innocent. Justice for Momoo, guys. Poor Momoo. Deserves so much better than that. What is this? We back in the island? Yeah. Nojiko. Oh, I would love a tangerine right now. Yeah, she saved you. Okay, Nojiko. Oh, his like sword is like a cleaver. Like a serrated cleaver. Girl on his side got in the way. She was like a witch. What if Usopp was also like, well then die. Usopp being like, no, hold on. Yeah. Usopp being like, no, hold on. Dang. That's a harsh mentality. Ooh. A life more painful than death. Okay, so she's talking about Nami, I assume. Because she mentioned a female character going through something pretty tough. It's probably about Nami. They also look a little similar. Are they related? They have like the same haircut. Unfortunately, you are a kid, so you should go to your mom. You're really nice even though you have tattoos. Stop saying you're captain. Oh? Yeah, you do. Oh! Okay, she's infamous in this area, okay? She seemed like a witch. Oh, so you knew that he was talking about Nami. In that house? Oh. Are they sisters? Oh, adopted sisters. Cute. So then what's going on? I will fight to protect my village. Oh, happily? She'd be like, well, no, she never did anything happily. She always conned people. She didn't do long cons, maybe. Probably not great, buddy. If I was Zoro, I'd kill you. I wonder if Zoro believes her or not. I don't think she's cold-blooded at all. That's quite the face! And Zoro's gonna clock it being like, oh, a con. Be like, yeah, sure. If there was anybody to be captured by themselves in this situation, I would rather it be Zoro. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna make you pick a choice. What are you gonna do, Nami? The way that they're drawing her eyes right now, too. She looks freaked. Yeah, Nami, he's calling your bluff right in front of your face. What are you gonna do? Oh? He's not gonna like that. Yeah, what is going on, Nami? She'd be like, you bastard. You're just a small fry who can't watch. Quit trying to act cool. Ooh. Oh. Why don't you just hold him up by his throat? Didn't have a change of clothes, so I use these instead. Oh. And now he's knocked out? Oh, okay, no. He's gonna be like, you abandoned me and you got spotted anyways? She's gonna be like, damn it, now you guys got Kokoyashi caught in the crosshairs. Well, the mention of her parents' death upset her. So maybe Arlong did that. She's like, oh no, I've just been getting Arlong to basically trust me enough to where I can kill him myself. In possession of weapons. That's all that this is? Okay. I've always enjoyed looking at weapons. Whoa, the stitches. Why the pinwheel? In a way that is correct, but the way that you're establishing peace through force is pretty useless. Usopp, how are you doing that? That's a lovely little touch. Being unable to pay is an act of rebellion. Yikes. Every month with money. Gosh, they say that the only two constants are death and taxes, but they're not supposed to be inexplicably linked. Yeah. Arlong says one of you falls out of line, you all get hurt. Species obsessed. It's racism. It's always racism in the end. Gosh, I need enormous funds. Is that why Nami does it? Is like Nami doing this to like buy her family? Well, you know, they can only do that because the East Blue is the weakest blue. All right, I want a real conversation. You're gonna cut him free, and you'll be like, you need to get the heck out of here. Yeah, please get out of here before Arlong comes back. He's gonna be like, no. And she gave him his sword. Wow. So long, Gen. As example to the other humans, what are the stitches for? Previous abuse? Yeah? He has no right? Well, okay, calm down. This is Nami's sister, do you know that? Well, maybe if you stopped being someone who that, you know, people so clearly want to rebel against. Maybe your actions are creating consequences, you know? Time cost fallacy, sure, but what's the value of another month like this, you know? Fight the patient fight to live. Right, but like, sometimes you're not a player. And that's the part that makes this awful, right? It's like, nope, this needs to be just me. Is Gen like the mayor? Don't stop fighting the patient fight. But like, what is the patient fight doing for you? A sliver of evil thoughts? Ooh, Usopp. Usopp coming in. Alright. Demon King Usopp. The guy who got away earlier. Eep. Yeah, unfortunately. A mere lowly human done to me. Oh boy, is he's just picking up? Okay, all right. Just picking up the whole house. Gosh, that'd be so useful for moving, you know? Crap! Cheese it! Usopp made, he's just like, no, I made something more interesting to kill, me. Yeah, you just like had, well, also like what weapons did you have? Knives? Nami. What is the pinwheel for? That would get so annoying. Just always hearing that clacking right above your head. 7 million berries left to go. For what? Is she buying freedom? I don't think he's that reasonable. I don't think that he'll let that happen. Yeah. He tells me to run. This is perfect. Yes, Zoro, I love you. Momoo! No! Momoo! Oh, Momoo! I do love, so to be continued. Oh, goodness gracious. Justice for Momoo. Justice for Momoo. That's the first thing Luffy has ever done that I disagree with. Momoo deserved better. Momoo has rights. Okay? Momoo's got rights. Oh, gosh. So much about this episode I really loved. Just Zoro completely being like, I'm calling your bluff. I'm calling your bluff. Sorry. You're gonna have to deal with that. You're gonna have to make a choice here. And she saved him, and then saved him again, cutting him free and giving him his sword. And then she's like, all right, get out of here before he comes back. And he goes, I don't know what she expected me to do. I'm here for her, so I'm not going anywhere. And then he just beat up all these fishmen, which is an interesting thing to me. Because we've just been told about how fishmen are the superior race, which that's a whole other can of worms, right? Racism is an allegory in most tales, and this one is just blatantly just racism. But they said, fishmen have 10 times the strength as humans, but he seemed to be able to kick these fishmen butts. Now, granted, it is Zoro. Zoro's a very capable guy. So I wonder how that's gonna go against this guy. I wonder if Arlong, this is the thing, is usually in dictatorships, right? Which is essentially what this is, right? Might makes right. Oftentimes it is reliant on the kind of subservience or the proactive submission from the minor party or the other party for a dictator to remain in power. And we see that he can lift up a house, but what else can he do? We see that he had a giant cleaver. There's all this talk about these people being really strong, and being stronger than Don Krieg and stuff like that. It's well, what does that look like? I am very interested. I'm curious if this is going to be something where Luffy is going to fight Arlong and kick Arlong's butt. I would honestly really love to see Zoro be the one to kick Arlong's butt. I kind of want Luffy to show up and have the whole situation already handled by Zoro. And I would love it also if we didn't have that moment where Nami and their sister were talking at the grave, and Nami's like, he's a very reasonable guy. Money should be able to solve all of this. We made a deal, 100 million berry, and I can buy the town. I don't think he's going to do that because of two reasons. One, he thinks that he's better than humans, so I don't think he would ever honor an agreement with a human. And two, he wants power, and he wants to create an empire. You can't create an empire when you've got a neighbor right next door that you have agreed to leave alone. That's just not really how you build an empire. And I think it's going to come to a head where either Nami's going to mention well, yeah, but I'm only 7 million berry away from buying the town. He's going to be like, we were never going to do that. And then Nami's going to be like, oh, then it's on site, you know? I wonder if that's going to be a situation where Zoro's going to kind of help give her that insight, or if it's just going to be, you know, Luffy's going to have to show up and have very high EQ and kind of really solve the situation. Or maybe Sanji does. Who knows? Gosh. It could be Usopp. I'm completely, like, counting Usopp out. Usopp is a wonderful distraction and a great sniper. I don't see him winning in a one-on-one fight against Arlong, but hey, happy to be wrong. Happy to be wrong. He already helped out. He saved that guy's life. He 100% saved Gen's life, right? So, this is getting good. This is getting good. I need a Momoo plushie. Do Momoo toys exist? I understand that this episode came out over 20 years ago, but I need a Momoo plushie. You know? I hope Momoo is in every episode for the rest of this show. Just saying. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for taking the time. If you have joined me for this whole video and you've reached it here at the end, in the comments, let me know below how you're liking this, if you're watching for the first time, or if there's anything that I should be really keeping my eyes peeled for. But thank you all so much. This was episode 32 of One Piece, and next video we're going to get into episode 33 and 34. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day, and please take care. Bye-bye.